Welcome back to VCard, everyone. I'm your host Victor, and again we're taking a look at the GT Touring Challenge that we're doing here in Automobilista 2. Today is Cascavel. So real quick, we're going to take a quick look at the pole lap here. I really quite enjoy Cascavel. It's a very short circuit, very undulating, lots of verticality to it. Lots of high-speed corners, no hairpins whatsoever. Nice flowing circuit in the hills of Brazil. Reminder, we're at Cascavel today as a substitute for the Canadian Tire Motorsports Park.
The leader has just done 107.
It's a replacement for the IMSA calendar here.
That's
right. With that lap, we are on pole. So let's take a look at the race. Right, starting off, we are neck and neck with Ramos going down the front straight. Ramos gets us a little bit on the outside, but we're squarely into P2 with Young, Manning, King, and then Miller and Hudson behind. But this is really a track that the McLarens and the Ginettas should respond pretty well to. Yeah, Ramos out of turn 5 there, already have half a second on him. Over to turn 6. At this point, we're just trying to stay in front of Ramos. I'm back into normal fuel wear because this is really, due to the high-speed corners, kind of a high tire wear circuit where you're constantly leaning on the right side tires. It is a counterclockwise circuit. Not a whole lot of infield. There's only one right turn. On the power nice and early there. Down into turn 1. On lap 3, we already have a second and a half on everyone else. Really long decreasing radius. Turn 1. Quick 2-3 into the only right-hand turn. No, this is also a right-hander. I apologize. Into turn 5. Down into third gear. Down into second. And then pushing all the way out. We'll get up to 5th, since the 6th and 7th gears in the McLaren are basically useless. Go down the front stretch, and we've gained another second already. So 3 minutes in, At this point, we don't really need to push as much. We can lift off a little bit. And just be as smooth as possible. Don't be too aggressive because we want to keep our tires alive and in good condition for as long as possible. So let's take a look at the field. So King and Manning are very close, as are Young and Ramos. So a bit of a train here. Further on back is Hudson, and then Miller's right on his trail. Salas behind them. Fisher very close to Salas. So we have another McLaren in the top 10. And then a BMW as well in the top 10. That's kind of surprising. Let's see, Yost is in the other Porsche, then Hand, then Foresti, Boyer, Jensen, I believe is the other, yep, the other Ginetta. And then Vitali. And the AMG. So back up to the top here. Went from 2.5 seconds to 4 seconds. Ooh, looks like Young got around Ramos. That's a big swing there. The AI really likes to go kind of a weird line through there. They go to the inside, then the outside. They switch back at the very last second. It's caught me off guard a little bit. Let's watch this battle with Ramos and King and Young. Yeah, they all start braking pretty early. I think the turns 2 and 3. It's not flat, but you just lift. You don't really have to brake as long as you've got a good line through there. Yeah, these guys are fighting pretty bad, and that's just giving me more and more time out in the lead. 5 seconds already. Ooh, who's gonna win the drag race? The Camaro or the Ginetta? I don't know. Oh, did he get him? I'm not... Oh, he did get him. I wasn't entirely convinced. Oh, he's trying to go up the inside. Ooh. He could have gotten it done. He could have gotten it done. Decided not to. As you can see, it's a pretty quick lap. It's a little over a minute. Okay, did King get Ramos again? Where's Ramos at? And, ooh, and Manning's right on everyone else. Oh, you can't go 3 wide there, guys. You can't go 3 wide. Oh. A little bit of contact. Ooh, is he going to get Ramos? Ooh, that's close. You can see me off in the distance. Almost 8 seconds already in 8 laps. Man, Ramos is just having a doozy of a day. Started P2, now he's P5. The disappearing driver once again. He's gone. Vanished. Then he's back. These guys just are so close together and fighting. Meanwhile, it's not even lap 10 and I am up against the minis in lap traffic here. Make sure he knows I'm there. Mini's going 3 wide into turn 6. Or is this turn 7? I'd have to think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's turn 6. There's only 6 turns. Only 6 turns. Down into turn 1. Through the decreasing radius. Turn 2, the quick left-hander. Around the outside for turn 3. See how many I can get with my improved aerodynamics. Ooh. 4. Through 5. Okay, let's check on the pack in the back. 10 seconds. They haven't even gotten to the traffic that I passed the lap before. Ooh, looking up the inside, not quite pulling the trigger. There you go. Use all the track. Ooh, I think Ramos is going on the inside of King. I think he got him. Oh, does he get... Everyone gets pushed wide. Oh, back to P2. What a move. What a move. Using the traffic as a pick. Oh. Oh. Banning, what were you doing, buddy? Now Hudson's right on his tail, with Miller right there. Just passing more people. Three seconds in 1 lap. It's fine. Oh, trying to go up the inside. Nice tight little argy-bargy sort of race here. This is a great track for lower powered cars. Nice little place to get your elbows out. Mistakes really aren't going to kill you here. There's plenty of runoff in the grass. Ooh, ooh. Close, close. Ooh. This is where it gets fun with traffic. Ooh, ooh. Running the minis off the course, being a little bully in an AMG. Oh, he's right there. You can't just tag his driver's side quarter panel. What's wrong with you? Okay, and I think that's all the traffic. Ooh, Manning's coming up on Young. Looks like he's cleared Hudson. Still a 10-second gap. It's a good angle of that tow hook there. It's a good tow hook. Ooh. And King keeps washing out there, man. At this point, I'm really watching my tires. Because really, the tire stints only go about 20 minutes. I've got it on 3 times wear. So close, but no movement yet. No movement to the inside at all, even though you're right on his tail. Ooh, blinking in and out of existence. Good defensive driving there by Young, clearing the inside. Now Manning needs to take the inside, but he's a little too far back. Yeah, Young's placing the car where he needs to place it, which is good. Dipping the toes off in the grass a little bit. Ooh. He'll have him for the inside here. Oh, but then Young gets the inside for the left-handers. Ooh, gets a good run though. Good traction out of the corner. But I think the AMG's got a little more grunt on him. If you hear that, that's my cat being very annoying and upstairs, running around. Thump, 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 thump. I like the fact that there's a, if you look inside the dash, there's a, they still kept the call button and the skip track button, or the infotainment in the GT4. That's very funny. Oh! I don't know if he's going to be able to get him or not. Let's take a look at Salas and Miller. It looks like Hudson lost out. Salas is... Ooh, did Salas get him because the traffic's blocking? Oh, will he dive to the inside? He's trying. I think Salas has him. Yep, a little bit of contact because he tries to move in. I think he's got the corner. He does. Miller gets pushed out wide. Now Hudson wants a piece of him. Ooh. Big hip check. Let's have a check on the leader real quick. Doing fine. Tires are sliding a little more. About 20 minutes in, this is where you're about halfway done with tires. You start braking a little earlier, stuff like that's going to happen to you. Nice little slide that I caught. Down to third. Down to second. Use the whole track. Try and not fight the tires. Use the whole width of the track. Back down to third. Didn't need to use the runoff for that turn, luckily. And then rolling back into the power. Turn 2. Yeah, lift off and there you go. There we go. Now you lift off and downshift after you turn in. So you're going straight so it doesn't unsettle the car. You can downshift there to help the car rotate, I find. Coming up again on lap traffic. Seems that Ramos has started increasing his lead on King, and King's roughly 2 to 3 seconds ahead of Young. But then after that, it's pretty close. Everyone else is within about 20 seconds of each other. Down to second, third, fourth. Down to third. Down to second. Okay. Coming up on some more lap traffic here. Looks like Manning and Young are right on each other. Fisher and Foresti are the two McLarens going at it. Yeah, I'm not used to seeing them so high up. Good for them. Yeah, Hudson, Miller, Salas is probably the closest pack right now. And then there's Manning and Young. Let's take a look at the Hudson, Miller, Salas fight. Could go a little more to the inside, and he does. Miller gets pushed a little wide. Gives him the space to come back on. See if he's got the grunt to stick his nose in the inside, and he does. But Salas blocks. Cheeky. Cheeky. Ooh. No, can't quite get enough of a run on him. Ugh. Is Miller gonna be able to overtake? Looks like we have our first pit stop in Jensen. Only making it 25 of the 60 minutes. Not sure if he'll be able to go on just one more stop. Miller gets Hudson back from the last lap. Ugh. Touch the rear quarter there. See what's gonna happen here. Miller clearly ahead of Hudson at this point. Some of the minis stopping off into the pits. Is he gonna go to the inside? I think he is. Will he get his nose up? No, he moves over. Ooh. Racing very close, but clean. Close, but clean. Banning Miller very close. Where are we at? Scott is the lead BMW. Vitali's way down there, almost another lap. Lap down. Jensen, who's fighting with Scott, and he's a lap down. Just trying to get that lap again, I guess. These three are just going at it. Salas just cannot pull away. Let's see if he can use the traffic to help block. Oh, he takes... Okay. Whatever you say, game. Whatever you say. Okay. That made sense. I like how dirty and grimy that Camaro is. Just from 30 minutes of racing. Although his nose has basically been up that Mercedes-Benz's butt for the past 30 minutes, so everyone's kind of biding their time. Coming up again. So this is on Scott and Jensen. King just went into the pits. So first of the lead group into the pits. About 30 minutes in. Can make it on just one stop here, but it is a little tight. Tighter. Past the Turner Motorsports M4 of Ott. Yeah, the inside into turn 1 is definitely the place you want to be. Okay, seeing if we can get past the Fanatec AMG of Vitali. He's being shown the blue flag. Down almost 2 laps. We'll make it to right now. Oh, we're pulling into the pits. 30 minutes in. Which means Ramos will inherit the lead if he does not pit. But I think most of them are coming down pit lane now. Yep, there's Ramos. We'll see about Young. Young's gonna dive. From the looks of it, yeah, Young's coming in. Which means Manning inherits the lead. Where did King go? King's down in 15th? That's crazy. Okay. Changing tires now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Minor repairs. And we're good to go. I think I had a little bit of wear on my engine, and I want to get that looked at. I don't want a random oil or coolant leak, because that can get out of control incredibly fast. Looks like we're down in 11, but nobody else has pit yet. Yeah, Ramos 11 seconds behind, so we lost... I want to say maybe 6 or 7 seconds in that pit stop, but that's not too bad considering we had additional wear that I wanted to get taken care of. That's only about 1 lap, so Vitali coming in, Vitali ahead of us. He's only 1 lap behind again. Coming up right behind Vitali. And of course I switched the camera on accident. And this lead group, I don't believe has pit still. Hudson and Miller fighting as Manning comes out of the pits. Yost goes into the pits. Now they won't have to take as much fuel because they've been staying out longer, but I'm pretty sure I can use my tire advantage to put an even bigger gap on these people. The overcut not as effective in this series because you don't have heated tires. You come out on colds. Use a little bit of curb on the inside to help rotate. So back up to 7th. Hudson and Miller still scrapping. Reminder that we do have mandatory pit stops on. I think, yeah, Hudson looks like he's coming right in. Hands coming in. Fisher going long. So Miller, Fisher, and Salas are the only ones left. I think Hands also in the pits. Yes, he is. Okay. Again, they don't have to take as much fuel, but they are still going to have to take tires. So Miller, Salas, Fisher, and Gallo. There's not much to talk about as the field gets spread apart, so we are going to skip forward a little bit here. And of course, right after I say that, the very next lap, this happens. Oversteer, try to correct, off into the wall we go. From essentially the lead. And we've got about 20 engine damage because we hit the wall pretty hard. The aero's not too busted up, but the engine's bad. So I gotta try and pull it into the pits. Suspension's messed up. That was a hard hit. So let's see where we are after the pit stop. P16, P17. Lap and a half down from Salas. Another mistake, just a snap oversteer. That's all it took. Okay, so we got past Ott. With Vitali up next. Or no, we already got Vitali, didn't we? Where is Vitali? Up ahead. Why does it show he's 145 off? I'm 143 off. That makes no sense. So that's Young. We need to unlap ourselves from Young, who is P3. And he does not want us to unlap ourselves. On the inside, we get Vitali quite easily. And now Scott is 20 seconds up the road. We have less than 20 minutes left. So at this point, we need to settle in. We've got enough fuel. We could probably start hot lapping. Ramos is just ahead. We're going to have to pass Ramos before we even get to Scott. Just another stupid freak mistake. And it was right after pit stops. It was on pretty fresh tires. About 13 seconds away from Scott, so we're gaining on him. About 3 seconds in one lap. I'm trying not to drive too angry, because I don't want another mistake to happen. But we have enough pace in this car to maybe get Scott and Gallo before time's up. So let's skip forward a bit and see when exactly we get to this fight. So there's Ramos. Salas had to pit. And we need to get past him to get Scott. But he's not letting me pass really easily. Yeah, just parking it on the apex. Being a complete jerk. I am quicker than you, dude. It's okay. I'm down a lap. Now look at him move over on me. What a jerk. I get it, we're championship rivals, but you don't gotta act like that. After today, we're probably not championship rivals, I'll tell you that much. So we got past Scott. Gallo's pretty far ahead. We've only got about 10 minutes left. Let's see what we can make on him. Let's speed up a bit. Okay, we're about a second away from Jensen and Gallo with about 7 minutes left here. Tires are not feeling super great right now, but better than they were before I pitted. Yeah, I've been pretty cautious through turn 3. There we go. Traffic held him up a little bit. I think realistically, P13 is the best we can do. We might be able to fight hand for P12, but that's it. Ooh. Got him on the outside. Give him enough space. He's still there. Okay, and we got Gallo. Okay, and hand is only 2 seconds up the road now. You can see him off in the distance. Let's go see if we can get him reeled back in. My last lap was roughly 2 seconds quicker than him. I mean, probably 2 seconds quicker, yeah, than the rest of the field, roughly. I am the fastest car by far. I just am not consistent enough and I make too many mistakes. But we're learning. Coming up on hand now. Closing in. Ooh, right on them. They do not deal well with traffic. Sticking them on the inside. A little too close there. Probably not the cleanest overtake I've done this year. I think I let him pass. Or it said that I nudged him off, so I had to give him the position back, which is good. Sportsmanlike. And I'm already through. He's right on me. He's pushing me, for sure. So all the McLarens finished 10, 11, 12. So honestly, not a bad recovery from P18. But still not what we expected. And up at front, Ramos has pulled another 11-second gap. Okay, and I believe this is the last lap of the race here. Probably messing up these TCW races. Alright. So that was Cascavel. Started off really well, and then that one snap of oversteer. If we hadn't gone off into the barrier, we probably could have still at least gotten a podium, if not a win. If that wall wasn't there, but that's racing, honestly. You know, we're not exactly where we want to be in the championship right now. I really need to. I think this car should be top 3. It should honestly be top 1. I've been fastest most weekends, with the exception of Watkins Glen and Daytona. I think overall I have been the fastest car, but it has just been so brutal with the mistakes and being able to make up for them. So next up on the schedule is the Donington GP, which is the replacement for the Lime Rock Grand Prix. This has been Victor. I'll see you next time on V-Kart.